So if you get a chance to speak, kindly do so for not more than 5 minutes. Senator Edwin Sifuna.
Speaker, I am a very proud member of the Public Accounts Committee, and I am very proud of the chair of the Public Accounts Committee. You have done a fantastic job in leading this committee, Honorable Speaker. Because the committee has recommended that we adopt the report of the Auditor General for Nairobi as is, I have brought the report as is. Mr. Speaker, I want you to see that this is the actual Auditor General's report on the County Executive of Nairobi for the year ended 30th June 2025. And Honorable Speaker, we have agreed in the Committee of Public Accounts that if we are going to deal with the problems of devolution, that fight must begin in Nairobi. And when you read this report, Honorable Speaker, you can see why we are recommending very, very drastic measures against the county government of Nairobi. I have just chosen a sample, Honorable Speaker, so that people out there who are following this debate understand why it is extremely critical that we have conversations with governors on this report of the Auditor General's report. Speaker, at page 3 of the Auditor General's report on Nairobi, we start off by a whooping 1.9 billion Kenya shillings that was withdrawn from salary account held at a local bank during the year. The withdrawals were not supported by any payroll summaries, payment vouchers, approvals, or anything to show where this money was going, Honorable Speaker. I want to move quickly, Honorable Speaker, to another thing. If you read the report on Nairobi, it just starts with irregular, unsupported, unconfirmed, undisclosed. It is extremely troubling, Honorable Speaker, when you read the report on Nairobi. You come to something that the people of Nairobi have been complaining about, garbage collection. Speaker, this one I just want to read it verbatim. That although the county executive procured various private contractors and assigned them to specific zones for waste collection, the county also operated 56 solid waste collection trucks for which it incurred fuel expenditure amounting to 124 million shillings. The Auditor General says no evidence was provided to show that these trucks were assigned to any operational zones or activity logs, trip sheets, fuel consumption records, or supervisory reports. Speaker, what the auditor is saying is that you give private contractors contracts to collect garbage in Nairobi, and you assign them specific zones. For instance, you say this truck is for Kilimani. Then you have your own 56, which you don't assign to any zone. And the danger there, Honorable Speaker, is that people could actually be paid, getting paid for things that they did not know or did not do, because it is possible that some of that garbage in those areas was actually collected by the 56, one of the 56, county vehicles. Speaker, I want to go to one of our biggest projects in this city, and I know that the governor is very, very proud of this particular program of his. It consumes almost 1 billion shillings annually, Honorable Speaker. It is the county feeding, school feeding program that he calls Dish in a County. If you look at the report of the Auditor General, it is titled there, Irregularities in Program Design and Implementation of the School Feeding Program, Dish in a County. And Honorable Speaker, if you flip over to the page, the Auditor General has identified 13 separate irregularities in this particular program. And if you just go through some of them very quickly, Honorable Speaker, you will see, for instance, there was no disclosure of third-party agreements, deployment of human resources, and accountability for donor and partner contributions. You go to number 5 there, it says the program exhibited characteristics of a public-private partnership, yet no formal PPP agreement was in existence. Payments amounting to 9 million shillings were made to Dagoretti South Central Kitchen, despite the existence of a similar CDF-operated program without evidence of harmonization or verification of outputs. 118 million shillings made to non-hub kitchens without documentation to confirm official designation, while an additional 118 million shillings was paid without any supporting documentation. And the list goes on, Honorable Speaker. We have so many problems, including the construction of the house at Lady Northey, which has told, Honorable Speaker, and other irregularities, including in management and award of court cases, Honorable Speaker. You will see that this report, you might think it was prepared by the DCI themselves, because all this sounds like disclosures of criminal activity. And this is why I'm very proud that the committee has said that we need to be able to submit these reports to the agencies that are now responsible for law enforcement in this country to take action. Irregularities in the construction of a fire station at Gikomba Market. It is one of those. We have even irregularities in the supply and delivery of male condoms, Senator Khalwale. There is nothing that we seem to be getting right. This is at the page 45 of the report of the Auditor General. So that, Honorable Speaker, when we ask these governors to appear here, this one is 15,788,521 Kenya shillings. Yes. This is the Auditor General's report. This report was not prepared. It was not prepared by Sifuna. So, Speaker, I heard the chair of the Council of Governors this afternoon. I heard him say that we need to be nicer to them when they come to the Committee of Public Accounts. Honorable Speaker, it is not possible to be nice in the face of such irregularities when our people are suffering and they need the support of this Senate to be able to bring governors to account. That Wajir governor himself, Honorable Speaker, you have heard the report from the chair about the question of relief food. They say that we come there to embark.
Senator Cherargei.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, I want to rise by supporting our committee. Today afternoon, I'm a proud member of County Public Accounts Committee and more so, serving as the senator in this session. Mr. Speaker, I want to begin by saying the following. Mr. Speaker, I am very surprised and I'm happy and number of county governments, Mr. Speaker, has been named and shamed, including Nandi County, Mr. Speaker. If you want to visit the county headquarters of corruption, larceny, ineffectiveness, moribunds, public plundering, you need to visit Nandi County, Mr. Speaker. And I'm happy and I want to challenge EACC and DCI, Mr. Speaker, to seize up the recommendations that we shall adopt as a House, Mr. Speaker, because it cannot be the county has vehicles, but they are doing car hire of 41 million shillings, Mr. Speaker. It cannot be that there are no drugs in Maraba, in Kapsabet, in Kabiyet, yet the governor allocates himself 484 million for pleasure, office entertainment, chai and mandazi, and personal escapades, including